So Nick is under fire for some controversy, I guess. For um, due to the whole Donald J. Chris situation. So I think it starts here, and I haven't really looked at it. People just keep complaining about it to me, so I wanted to talk about it. So let's do this. Let's go through the
Good
whole
evening.
the whole. Such a dick. I love it.
TikTok. I am here with some positive content. I hope everybody is having a great day, especially all of our friends in the alt and LGBTQ communities.
You know, I don't really know what alt community means.
You guys are also fun and accepting of everybody here on TikTok. Thank you for making TikTok such a fun and creative space where everybody is free to express themselves. We all love and respect you.
Well, you know,
Good evening, TikTok.
not a bad take. I understand where he's coming from. You know, I don't know what you guys are upset about.
Don Eli J deserved to get banned for being such a hateful bigot on this very accepting app.
Oh my
And
God.
all 2 million plus people who followed him and enjoyed his content are all hateful bigots as well.
So far, this seems to just be him making commentary on the situation in a way to show like a level of hypocrisy.
Hey, please don't post things like that on my page. That is hate speech. Emoji hate speech. If you're going to burn emoji flags, please make it the American flag so we know you are a good person.
Okay.
Oh my God, you're right. I am
Oh my God, isn't that an American flag in the back? So you really are.
sorry
one of those
to
Yankee-
all my friends in the alt and LGBTQ communities for displaying such a hateful symbol representing freedom of speech and freedom of expression. It will not happen again.
That's what people are getting upset about. Come on, guys. Really? You really gonna get upset about that? Come on, like you guys are supposed to like listen. Here's my thing with like conservatives, guys. If you guys want to be dicks, that's fine, but like at least like grow up, like nut up, be a little stronger. If your whole criticism on LGBT people is that they're weak, and I'll rather all the alt whatever. I don't think LGBT people are weak, but when it comes to like more conservative TikTokers or like we'll just actually not even say it like that. Let's just say trolls versus toxic progressives, right? That's what we'll talk about. Trolls versus toxic progressives. If you're a troll and your argument is that toxic progressives are too much of a snowflake, then why are you getting upset by this? Because there's so many people who are apparently getting upset by this where he lost like 4,000 followers. He's making a point. He's just making a point.
That's what I always do, and they never catch me. Ain't nobody gonna catch
Again,
me.
I think it's just a joke about
Because you're too streetwise?
Yup. That's what I.
Not the bang. Not the bang. Not the bang. Shut up! Shut up, please! Shut
Listen, man, like, this is just shows that Nick Foster doesn't really give a shit, man. Like, he's like, oh, you stepped on the flag, it was a little too far. Like, obviously Nick Foster's priority is, like, trolling people who are sensitive over trolling, like, toxic progressives. So he trolled you. You're like, I thought it was a little too far for me. And he's like, alright, screw you. It's funny. It's funny, man. It's funny. I don't care. I think this is funny.
I'm sorry, Flag, that I put you on the ground to prove a point about freedom of speech and freedom of expression. I know how much you've sacrificed fighting for those very freedoms, and there's nothing more offensive than me actually exercising them.
Well, there you go. I guess that's there you go, guys. That should have pretty much summed it all up. Because he's got a good point.
Well, for the first time in weeks, I lost followers last night. Almost 4,000 of them to be exact. Jokes are fine, but this is too far.
He's got a good point. Again, I mean, I wish I had, censored the R word, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, that's true, man. Like, there again, like you got little trolls on this page, and like Nick, of course, like those are his audience, and a lot of times that's my audience too. I'm not gonna lie. And then like, but he made he makes jokes about assaults, which I don't agree with. I've told him before. You know, whatever, fine. But you guys love it. You're like, oh, it's just dark humor. But then somebody steps on the flag, and then all of a sudden, that's not. You guys are just as sensitive as toxic progressives. So come on.
Gravity says it just hurts some people who are sensitive about it. Well, we have a word for people on TikTok who are so sensitive that they expect other people to censor their content and their jokes around their own sensitivities. It's called snowflake.
Yeah, he's got a point, because you could apply this. It just hurts some people who are sensitive about it, and then you could have said like people who are survivors of assault. It's all connections. It's all right, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, again, I don't like assault jokes, but at least he's staying like clear. He's sticking to his general code, which is to just make fun of people who are snowflakes, instead of like just toxic progressives, as I call them. He's making fun of sensitive people.
I love this guy, Nick, triggering all the libs. There he goes again. Get those snowflakes, Nick. Yo, man, why you being such a snowflake? First Amendment, bro. Wait, did he just step on a piece of cloth?
That last part's the only thing I disagree with. It's like, it's not just a piece of cloth. It's like a representative of the country. But like, I still am fine and agree with what he's doing. Like, it's fine. You know what I mean? But it's like, come on. These people are too sensitive.
A lot of you guys seem to be confused about what my page is about. I'm not here to be a right-wing echo chamber, and I'm not just a hate page against the left. I'm here to trigger snowflakes of all kinds, to defend free speech and fight back against cancel culture.
Yeah, sure. I agree with that. Like, again, like, people who are on the left tend to be the ones that are express their, I guess, I don't know. They express their sensitivities more. I'd say like all people are like sensitive. Mostly younger people are sensitive, and like, you know, it's you know, usually myself and Nick are more against like toxic progressivism, because it's much more in your face in culture, and we do it in very different ways, of course, but it's very much in your face, so it's easy to criticize. But then like shit like this happens, and like you stand on your you know, stand on it. You do what you got to do, man. I respect Nick for the situation going on right now. You know, what is he's keeping it consistent.
I'm an equal opportunity offender. That's what this flag represents to me. And if it means stepping on it to prove my point,
Jesus Christ, man,
then so be it.
He's really just...
A lot of you guys seem to be confused about what my page is about.
He's really going for it, man. He's not stopping. He's tripling now. That's the third time you stepped on that flag. That's the fourth time you showed it.
How are you pushing 40 and saying you're doing shit for the boys? You are a grown-ass man.
I don't know why I keep getting tagged in this video. Apparently, I'm too old to do things for the boys. Yo, how old are you?
Oh, I'm 28.
Oh, that's perfect. Here you go.
What's this for?
Oh, it's for the boys.
Oh.
They say I'm too old.
Oh, the boys are forever.
That's what I said.
Why did he tag? Oh, he did. He's tagged Spooner Dude in there. Look at that. I guess they live close to each other. That's funny. I mean, this is completely...
Oh, Lewis just texted.
I thought this was America.
Oh no, he's gonna do it again. God. He's not stopping, man. He's going. I'll say one thing though, like, this is Nick Foster's style, where he like beats the joke dead. Like, not killing the joke, but like he stabs you with the joke, and then he just continuously turns the knife, man. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. Jesus, man. Oh, my God.
What happened to the original plot of the movie? What happened to the original plot of the movie?
It's funny, man. It's funny. Good for him. Honestly, good for him. That was good. But you're not going to see any of people who, like, contest him, like, go, like, oh, look what he's doing. He just had, like, 10 videos on stepping on the flag and why you should fuck yourself if you don't agree. And nobody's like, oh, good point. You know? This is crazy, man. It's crazy because, like, you know, a lot of people call myself and Nick, like, just right-wing panders. And, like, everybody likes to forget that during the George Floyd situation, when people were stepping on the flag, I was defending every single person stepping on the flag. I was talking about how it upsets me when people step on the flag, but, like, I understand that there are people in the United States who don't feel the country has worked for them, and I do feel the country has worked for me, and that's why it offends me when somebody steps on the flag. But, like, if we want people to stop stepping on the flag or kneeling for the flag, we should move forward in a way that makes it so that everybody feels like the country works for them. And everybody calls me a right-wing pander. You know? And him too, you know? It's a little sad. But they just forget about stuff like this. You know, nobody's going to talk about this. Nobody's going to be like, oh, look, Nick actually is just a big troll.
I want Papa Gut to pee on my face, but just as a friend. There's nothing weird about that. I want him to pee on my face.